I think the Indian automobile industry is already manufacturing vehicles which are in line with the infrastructure, because Indian industry is well aware about the infrastructure we have, what kind of roads we have, what kind of traffics we have, what kind of speeds they will follow. They will be able to follow on the roads. And I think they are, to a great extent, they are doing it. One issue which has been earlier bothering has been about the road clearance. That some of the vehicles which had less of road clearance were had problems at some of the places. But I think on a large scale, they have been doing that, and our infrastructure is also improving. I think the Indian infrastructure also is growing or improving. I think the skilled manpower is certainly an issue, and we have very many large engineering colleges. We have many ITIs, etc. But the issue which has been flagged by various stakeholders or various important industry leaders is that they are, while the manpower is available, they hold the degrees, they hold the certificates, etc., but they are not skilled enough to be employed directly into the industry. So it's the employability, or the employability is an issue when it comes to skill development. I think government has taken very good, important initiatives in skill development programs which have been taken up, and in time to come, we should have good skilled manpower which will be employable. Of course, special training will have to be imparted in any case for any specific job, but broadly, I think initiatives have already been taken to improve the overall skills of the manpower which is available for various sectors. But what is important is that, in my view, some of the industry academia programs, the industry must tell engineering colleges that what kind of people they need, and engineering colleges must also understand what kind of engineers the industry is looking forward to, what kind of curriculum changes they should bring about. I think that's more important, and better industry academia interface can help. In our oil industry side, we have initiated from our company side industry academia partnership programs, where we are continuously trying to talk to them and tell them about our needs. We are also initiating some of the fellowship programs where some of the people can come and work with us. So that will help in overall improvement of the manpower which is available. For similar programs in all sectors perhaps can be taken up. I think the Indian automobile sector is already becoming environment friendly. They are producing vehicles which are complying with Euro 4. Euro 3 is all over the country. Euro 4 is already implemented in 13 cities, so they cannot sell the vehicles unless they are environment friendly. And they have always responded to the norms of the day, and we have world-class vehicles being produced by them. And I always keep on saying that it's the Indian auto industry and the Indian oil industry too, which has responded to the roadmaps laid down by the government for improving either the fuel quality or the environmental regulations. So whatever has been demanded from the Indian auto industry or the oil industry, we have always responded. And I think we are also providing Euro 4 compliant fuels, and they are providing Euro 4 compliant vehicles already. Major challenge, in my view, is to make the automobiles more environment friendly, and also to make them more fuel efficient. Because environmental issues, all of us are very well aware that with the growing population of vehicles in all countries everywhere, environment issues have come to forefront, and the global warming issues are also of concern. So global warming is directly connected to the carbon dioxide emissions, and carbon dioxide emissions are directly related to the fuel consumption. So, and fuel consumption is also important from the point of view that the fuel prices have been continuously rising globally. So I think the global industry, in my view, is faced with twin challenge of making the automobiles more fuel efficient and also making them more environment friendly. This is a major challenge. I think the design engineers will have to look for technologies in the automobile, whatever fuel is available to them. They will have to have the design of the vehicle or the design of the engine or overall design of the vehicle in such a way that it is more fuel efficient. That means you should be able to go more miles with less quantity of fuel, and that's important. And then we have to also have vehicles designed for accepting alternative fuels, which will be developed in future. Biofuels, second generation, third generation, companies like ours are working. So vehicles should be ready to accept those kind of fuels. We should have collaborative programs. And they should also be looking at more fuel efficient fuel cell vehicles, which should be, which in my view will be the norm of the future. When it will happen, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, or 30 years from now, I don't know. It all depends on how the fuel cell developments will happen, how the hydrogen availability will increase. But that's the way we have to be prepared.